back to
So how are the two of you guys affiliated with Argo?
Josh is one of the co-owners.
Okay, cool.
Bentley and I are both AGMs.
Yeah. Gotcha.
James is one of our beer managers.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I've been there almost 12 years.
5 for me.
5 for you.
Yeah, I live down in Colorado Springs, guys, and anytime I come up, I definitely stop by the store.
Man, we appreciate
Always.
it.
Hey everybody, Josh and Trevor here for another Whiskey Wednesday for Argonaut Wine and Liquor. It is Drink Local Edition, so today we're joined by Aaron from Day One Mortgage. Aaron, if you want to just tell us a little bit about what you guys do, we'd love to hear it.
Absolutely, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate everybody being on and watching us today, and for having me here. I am a loan officer for a local mortgage company called Day One Mortgage. We have 2 locations here in Colorado, one down in Colorado Springs, and then we've got another location up here in the Denver DTC area right off of Orchard Road. We're here to simply help people in any way they need with their mortgage needs, whether it be refinance or trying to navigate the crazy market that we have up here in Denver and down in Colorado Springs with trying to purchase homes. We routinely are helping people win bids on purchasing their homes, especially when they've got these gigantic gaps in the housing market, because here in Denver, usually we're working with probably 6 months of stock on a normal basis, and right now we got to try to help people win bids on homes, and when we only have half of 1 month of inventory here in the Denver and Colorado Springs area. So we're a good reputable lender that is helping people every day with the lowest rates that we can find out there. So
Awesome.
Really love the local community, and looking forward to seeing what you have to put in front of us here.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, first thing we have in the glass here, this is brand new to us, Call to Arms Brewing. They're, again, everything we have on the table today besides the Stag is local. But Call to Arms, they're just kind of in the north end of town in the Highlands. They've been around for a little while, but just put their stuff into distribution a very short time ago. So this is the first time I'm getting to try it.
Yeah, and this is kind of their everyday lager, just kind of porch pounder, easy sipping. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely my style. Josh criticizes me for my lack of adventure when it comes to beer. Sometimes I can be pretty low rent on the beer, but this is perfect for me, man. Refreshing, especially if we get to keep some of these warm days, just like an easy going lager.
Definitely 5% ABV, which it tastes like something that could have been lower in ABV. So it's nice that you still get the full punch, as opposed to something that's like 4.2 or 4.5.
Yeah.
So really excited to see what else we have from them. We just brought in 5 SKUs from Call to Arms, so a great new local company to at least try in distribution if you haven't gotten to go to the tap room before. Next thing we have in the glass, we made a local Paloma. So the first thing that we put in was the tequila, which was Mile High Spirits Cuidado Tequila. So I believe...
So it is made in Mexico, it is tequila, right. But Mile High Spirits is a Colorado-owned company. They make all their other spirits, but obviously if you want to call it tequila, it does have to be made in Mexico. So they're sourcing their tequila down there. But like I said, Colorado-owned company. And then next we have the Freshies Paloma Mix. Freshies is a great just mixer company that's local here to Colorado. Sweet and sour, Paloma, margarita, they make every kind of mix. They're my go-to margarita mix at home, and today we thought we'd switch it up with the Paloma. So,
definitely.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
And what's also kind of cool about Freshies, you guys can go ahead and try it. They also make a margarita mix and a Paloma mix with CBD infused.
That's right.
So this guy right here is actually a CBD infused Paloma mix with 100 milligrams of CBD in the bottle.
Yeah, that's the CBD. We sell a lot of like CBD seltzers and products and things like that at the Argonaut. It's definitely a market that's taken off for sure.
Do you notice that the CBD changes the taste at all?
Not when I've tried it.
I haven't tried anything that had CBD in it.
Yeah, I've tried the margarita mix and the Paloma, and I can't tell any difference than next to the regular ones. So
both of these are perfect for these warm days that we got coming up too, because this is tasty.
Right? Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is going to be a good,
it's going to be a good morning.
good spring and summer. Yeah. Very nice.
Awesome. And then to round out our local lineup, we have our latest Breckenridge Reserve blend. So this is a blend that we pick from Breckenridge. We almost always have one on hand, but this is our newest. So basically what Breckenridge does, they make 3 or 4 special blends, you know, get us to try each one, and then we pick the one we like best, order a whole barrel's worth, and that's how we get this product. And at the same price as the regular Breckenridge on the shelf at $32.99, it's always an awesome deal.
Yeah, fantastic deal, actually.
You know, I got a funny story, gents. When I was in Mexico, I learned to take a sniff with each nostril, because you'll get different flavors through each side. A wine sommelier taught us that. I've been doing it with whiskey ever since, and it's amazing the differences that you will smell on either side.
That's great, actually. Me and Josh have been doing this for a long time, and that's a new one.
It was a new one. It was a new
I
one.
haven't heard
It blew us out of the water, but it's actually kind of funny if you do it.
It's true. I kind of get more sweet on one side and a little more spice on the other. Maybe it's just, yeah, psychosomatic now, but.
But what I really like about the nose on this one, it's got a really like malty, almost weeded nose.
Agreed.
That, you know, I really enjoy, almost like a grassy note to it.
Palate's great. I think it kind of follows. I get some of that malt and some of that grain, you know, kind of the mash bill at first, but then you start to get those barrel characteristics on the end.
Yeah.
You start to get some of that vanilla sweetness. Very, very smooth. And Breck does a great job. These guys are awesome. And
They do. This is a staple in my house. It always has been. My wife and I, when we started our whiskey journey, we were all Colorado local stuff, and Breckenridge is a standout favorite for us always. And I think she'd be pretty jealous that I'm up here tasting one of her favorites without her.
Right.
On a Wednesday morning.
Yeah,
That's great.
first thing in the morning.
Hey,
Yeah.
so when you guys picked this barrel, you said you had a few different choices to go from. What stood out about this one compared to the other barrels?
I think the roundness of it, we kind of liked the complete profile. We liked that there's some of that maltiness, there's some sweetness, there's some spice. Sometimes when we pick barrels, we like something that's like super unique and different. Sometimes we pick something that's balanced. Usually it's kind of just, there's about 4 or 5 of us that pick, and we kind of just kick it around and talk about not only what we like, but what we think the customers will like as well. And I think with this one, we just thought it was kind of good overall. There's nothing like that jumps out in one category, but it was pretty well balanced. Just a great drinker, you know, it's the one we like the most. So
I would agree. I mean, super well rounded. I mean, you know, none of the characteristics are kind of overpowering. So you get the full kind of balance of everything that's on the palate, you know, in different stages.
Yeah, and I think even, you know, a seasoned whiskey drinker and even, you know, somebody new to the game are both going to enjoy this one because it gives a little bit to everybody.
yeah, absolutely. I think you're right. There's nothing like too crazy about it, or it's not, you know, one of the cask strength ones that Josh and I love that might intimidate a new drinker.
Right.
But I think there's a lot to appreciate there from your seasoned whiskey drinker.
Yeah,
So,
and especially at the price. I mean, at $32.99, you know, it's a low risk bottle. Something if you haven't really gotten into whiskey before, you can try, see if you like it.
Absolutely.
You know, see what you like, don't like, and move to different places from there.
Yep.
awesome. Well, you guys, as you know, it's the last Whiskey Wednesday of the month, so we're going to do our drawing for the opportunity to purchase 4 years of George T Stagg. Aaron is actually entered, so
Yeah, my
you
name's
might
in there, but if I get pulled,
We're flipping the table over.
right. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Oh, and my wife's name's in there too. So.
Oh, all right, there we go. Sorry. The winner for the right to purchase these bottles is Greg Gomes. Greg Gomes. So congratulations, Greg.
Greg, I'll be calling you here in a few
Yeah,
minutes.
exactly. Greg, you're going to have a lot of new friends here pretty soon, I think. So that's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Aaron, thank you for being here with us.
Absolutely,
You guys definitely
cheers.
cheers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you very
cheers.
much.
Come on down, give them a shot, guys. Cheers.